What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another one. Today we got some flea market pickups and a few yard sale pickups. It was a beautiful Sunday morning, couldn't beat it, got a bunch of deals, filled the car up, and now we're ready to get listing. But first, let me show you what we got. We're going to start off here with this Miller Lite clock. Lights up, works perfect, everything. Has a little bit damage right there, but nothing too bad. We're gonna clean it up, get it posted. I'm gonna pop some comps up down below and what I can find and everything, but I think this one comps for about $35, so we paid $15 for it. Not the best profits, but it's a nice little sign to take up some space in the shop or online. All right, next up we got this little lot. We got a nice little Toy Story backpack. It was marked 5, but it was a yard sale we stopped at. It was the last day on Sunday, and they said everything was $1, so grab that, and I'm pretty sure this lunchbox go with it, so that was another $1. Can't beat that. And at the same yard sale, I picked up this whole lot of Met stuff, like stickers and decals. I'll put this all in one lot, and probably about $18-20 lot for, he gave me this for $1. This one only unmarked at 3, but threw it in all for $1. Then we went to the flea market and got some hats. This is gonna have to go with that tick chalk treatment with the baking soda. A little dirty, but we'll get that cleaned up. Paid $1 for that. Nice little Jägermeister hat. Little visor action. Another $1 for that. And this little transaxle, little auto repair. This might be good at my antique booth, collectible booth, whatever you want to call it. But $1, couldn't beat it. Pretty clean. Wouldn't really touch it. But that is the next slot. Next up, we got this nice little old felt Virginia Tech pennant. Got this basically for free. Was at one seller's market booth, whatever you want to call it, at the flea market. She was a very nice lady. We were talking about some other stuff, and she just threw that in for me. So she was nice. I wish I remembered her name and her Instagram, but I would shout her out. And next up, we got this brand new 2002 Spider-Man toy. I don't know much about toys, but trying to get into it. I picked this one and this one up for $5. Brand new. I didn't think I could go wrong for $5. So if I find some comps on them, again, I'll put them up below. So $5 for those two. Didn't think that was a bad deal. And then last, this came with the Miller Lights Light It clock sign. These are MGD and Miller Lite can lighters, brand new old stock. Paid 50 cents a piece for these. These would probably go to my antique booth. I've been selling a lot of old lighters there, weird ones. So I think those would be like $4 or $5 a piece. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. That's about $50. Paid $5 for them all, so not bad at all. All right, next up, we probably have the best lot of the day that I found. Walking by, these were in the back, very back of someone's little stand, and we asked how much all the signs were. They said $5 a piece, all 3 for $12. And I do a lot of signs, and I just knew that was a good deal off the rip. But we're going to start off with this Remington race car one. I didn't really know, but I know Remington hunting. Hunting's very big around my area alone, and probably in general online. So this one, I just looked up comps last night, and I'll pop it up below. I believe it's like $100 and $150, $100 to $115 sign. It is a little dirty. I don't know if that's rust or like kind of like moldish, but we're going to get all these cleaned up, looking real nice, because, I mean, again, $12 for all 3 of them, not bad at all. Especially this one's $100 alone. That'll probably pay for almost our whole day at the market, at the flea market. And then next up, we got this Interstate battery. I'm pretty sure this is Bobby Labonte. Yep, Bobby Labonte. See, I can read. It's up there. Another one, I don't know if it's rust or dirt or mold or whatever, but we're gonna get this one cleaned up. Comps are gonna pop up right here. Boom. And hopefully this is another good one. I didn't comp it yet, so after I edit the video, you'll see it like I do. So there's that. And this one, can't go wrong. Good old Rusty boy. Rusty and the Miller Lite crew. Again, I don't know if it's rust or what. If I get it cleaned up real nice, I try to put pictures at the end of them all cleaned up. But again, for $4, I couldn't beat it whatsoever. All right, next up, we got, let's see if I can move you guys back a little. We got the 3-peat 2000 World Series New York Yankees poster in a frame already, so I won't have to frame it, so that's good. Paid $5 for that. That was from the same lady who gave us the Virginia Tech banner for free. She is awesome. And that was that, so that's, I believe, a $20 to $25 thing. I probably won't end up shipping it. I hope I don't have to, because it would be a lot to ship for the person buying it, but we have a lot of Yankees fans local, so hopefully it sells there, and it's going to be pretty cheap. And then next up, love the beer stuff. $5 Genesee Cream Ale. Not sure of the year, but these are usually like 70s compared to the other ones, the lighted ones I've bought. Another $5 one. Again, comps will be up below, but probably about cheap. Those are cheap signs. They're plastic. Nice wall hangers for a beginner collector. You always got to think about the beginner collector. They got to start somewhere. And this was probably one of my favorite finds of the day. Stack that up right there. Little Tim McGraw Bud Light beer sign. I've never seen this one. I tried to look it up last night, couldn't, so I'll have to do more research. And if I find some comps, I'll let you know below. Obviously, we paid $10 for this. I didn't think that was a bad deal whatsoever. It is dated 2002 in the bottom right. I mean, it does have some holes that weren't originally there. There's one there, and there's one up top on his hat. But it is what it is. That is a very cool sign for any country singer and or beer collector. So that was that lot. We got a bunch more to go. Let's keep moving. All right, next up, we got some yard sale finds from Friday. Right here. So this, I just had to put this in the video because I thought this was just amazing that I found this. We got a 3DS. In the 3DS, Pokemon Sun with the charger. Unfortunately, no stylus, but we picked this up for $8. That's what they had it marked at. No negotiating in the price. $8, perfect. Let's go. I can't believe I found that. That was awesome. That was on Friday. This was on Friday as well. The same one. PS2 does not have the video cables, so I didn't test it yet, but this was only $10. Even if it doesn't work, the memories that it brings back as a kid of me playing PlayStation at my grandmother's with my cousins is awesome. So $10, $8, couldn't beat it. Got this. Doing a lot of Corningware. Corningware does well. Kind of online somewhat if you have the right piece, but locally it does pretty well. Everyone loves Corningware, even if they use it or just collect it. But that was 75 cents. Comps below if I find them. And this percolator, I've always been told to watch for percolators. I've sold one, and $2. Cannot pass it up. That was such a great deal. General Electric, didn't look up comps, but I believe it might be about a $20 to $25 one. I didn't look up the exact model of this comp. I looked up some comps of GE percolators, and that's what I saw, but I'll look up the exact one. That is that. $2. And last but not least, this was at the flea market as well. Let me move the PlayStation out the way. And we got this Tomater alarm clock radio. Now, I didn't ask if it was new really, but it came with the box. It kind of looks new. It kind of looks used. Looks used by dust. I mean, the cord in the back is still tied up with the antenna, so that's what's making me think it's used. I'm gonna list it as new used open box probably. But used comps with no box are not very much. I think it's like $20. I paid $10 for this because I had the box and it looked new. So I found one comp of like $100 brand new, but this won't be $100 Tomater alarm clock. Probably about $60 to $75, but 10 into that is great. So let's get on to the next lot. All right, next up, we got some I really don't deal a lot in, but kind of was just like faulted into buying this by the guy selling them. Picked up these two games for $10. I mean, I don't think it's bad. They have the box. I mean, the thing is that Crossfire is very, very large. It's gonna be a lot to ship. I don't even know if I have a box for it, honestly. So I don't know why I bought it, but it didn't seem like a bad deal at the time. And we bought this Rebound game as well. That was part of that deal. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll keep that game because I played it as a kid and it was fun. So I collect as well, so it's not a big deal, but kind of felt a little stupid buying that, but who knows, it might work out at the end. Like I said, comps will pump up below. I didn't look at any of these yet, but that was that. 2 games, $5 with box. And then we got this. I've sold a few of these. This one looks a little newer than the other ones I sold. Tudor Games Electric Football. These do pretty well if you have the box and if you have some players. You don't have to have all the players, just some of them, and they should sell. I mean, it is pretty thick box, but I think these fit in the Chewy dog boxes. I believe they're like 24 inches long or just right about there. 27, I think that's the size of a Chewy dog box. I know because my mom loves ordering from that, and we use the boxes all the time, so thank you, Chewy, for that. But again, pop-up comes below. The guy said everything was in here. I kind of saw like a bag, which they used to come in, so I saw some of the pieces in there, and I think I paid $6 for this, so not a bad gamble at $6.